Sometimes life changes quietly and yet everything feels totally different. You wake up and realize that the version of you that existed no longer fits the current life in front of you. And in that still moment, there's a question waiting. Not why did this happen, but who am I becoming? Reinvention doesn't have to be loud or rushed. It can begin softly with reflection, honesty, and the courage to grow what feels familiar. This season isn't about losing who you were, it's about gently discovering who you are meant to be next. In 1832, a young Abraham Lincoln stood at the beginning of what he hoped to be a promising future and failed almost immediately. His early life looked like a pattern of failure. He lost elections, his business collapsed, and personal tragedy pushed him into deep depression. To many, it seems his story was already decided, but Lincoln refused to allow failure define him. He rebuilt quietly, studying law, strengthening his voice, and learning from every setback he faced. Each loss shaped his resilience instead of stopping his progress. Years later, that same man was elected the President of the United States. Lincoln's reinvention didn't happen in one victory. It didn't happen in one victory. A lot of people want result immediately. This man failed. It happened through persistence, growth, and the decision to keep walking forward when quitting would have been easier. What does reinvention mean? Reinventing yourself after a big change doesn't mean becoming a different person. It means becoming stronger and becoming a clearer version of yourself. I'll take it again. It means becoming a stronger and clearer version of yourself. How to reinvent myself? How do I reinvent myself? I outline 5 important steps in which you can reinvent yourself. Very, very important. And if you follow through these steps, your life will change for the better. Step number 1, pause and reflect. Do not rush into fixing everything. A lot of people just want to make things work just immediately. You are engaging yourself in too many things at a time. You want to solve all your problems at once. Solve one problem and get 2 free. You cannot solve your problems all. You just have to reflect, pause, and find a way to solve your problem. Ask yourself, what did this experience teach me? Growth begins with understanding, not reaction. When you understand your problems, you find possible solutions to solve those problems. Step number 2, decide who you want to become instead of asking, what should I do next? A lot of youth of these days, they want to get a job. I've gotten the job. What next? I want to learn how to drive a car. I know how to drive a car. What next? I want to swim. I know how to swim now. What next? Ask yourself, who am I becoming instead of what should I do next? Your habit will follow your identity. Always ask yourself, who am I becoming? Let me give you a quick story. There was this day I was working in the office, and a colleague of mine saw me the way I was working, and she said, Abutu, you too dey feel yourself. You dey waka like say you get plenty money inside your account. And I laughed. Meanwhile, I have nothing in my account. I was exhibiting the habits of the person I want to become. Alright? That was what I was doing. And I told her that this is who I want to become. That is why I walk like that. Just find somebody that does what you want to do. I'm not saying you should do exactly what the person does, but by his mentorship or by her mentorship, that will help shape your own life and you can create your own identity. Step number 3, take small daily action. Taking small daily action is very, very important. Daily actions like waking up early, maybe by 4 a.m., praying to your God, meditation, visualization, exercise, reading books. Those are very, very important. Reinvention is not a big move. Alright? You want to lose weight. You have to do it by eating fruit, by daily exercise, by reading book about weight loss. You want to stop smoking, you master deep breathing. You can't just stop just like that. That's too big for you. Because once you just quit something just like that, there's a gap. And definitely, you are going back to that same behavior, that same habit you are trying to avoid or you are trying to stop. Just have a small proof every day of your daily action. One better choice, one new habit, one step forward is very important for you. Number 4, let go of what no longer fits. Your old habits, your old fear, your old environment. Once you have changed for the better, let go of all those bad habits. I will tell you something. There are times when I get tempted to go back to who I was before. But I say to myself, I cannot betray my discipline. I want that comfort. I want that life. But who I want to become does not fit in that life which I was living before. So in order to reinvent yourself, leave past memories behind. Leave past habits behind. They belong to the version of you that already did their job. And finally, number 5, accept the discomfort. It is not easy. Accept the discomfort. It is not easy. I know that. Alright? Changes feels awkward before it feels natural again. That's not failure. That's transformation happening. You are transforming from one form to another. I think there's a law in physics that said energy can neither be destroyed nor created, but can be transformed from one form to another. So change your energy or transform your energy from one form to another. Live with the discomfort. It will feel natural soon. Alright? I want you to remember this. This life change didn't break you. It redirected you. Reinvention is simply choosing to grow on purpose. You have a purpose for your life. You don't engage in those things that will waste your time, those things that will not make you to be the person you were meant to be. So choose to grow on purpose. And let me leave you with this last quote. This is from Miles Morrow. If you don't deploy yourself, you will be employed. My name is Abutu David. If you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you.